All right, good morning. So I'm going to finish off the week talking about email. Um, if you're experiencing a lot of your emails going to spam, and mostly, I know I want to clarify, mostly I'm talking about when you're sending emails from your email service or your CRM, like MailerLite, ActiveCampaign, Keep, any of those. So there's a few things that you can do to help make sure that your emails are going to people's inboxes. Um, there's a few records. They're SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. So that's SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. These are records that you would put into your DNS in your hosting in your cPanel. If you don't know how to get there, contact your web person or reach out to me. I can help you with that. But these are three things that you need to set up to help make sure that your emails go to people's inboxes and not their spam. It helps with your email deliverability. Now, a few other things to keep in mind, especially when you're first starting with your email service or if you're changing from one email service to another. So these companies, they have, let's see, what do we call it? Your SMTP, which is kind of like your virtual mailman. And that's how your emails get delivered, and it's on a server, just like your website is on a server. So these email services, they have your information on a server. Most of the time it's a shared server, unless you pay extra, and then you can get your own email server. So what we call it warming up the server. So anytime you're starting new or you're moving from one email service to another, you need to warm it up. So say, for example, you have an email list of 1,000 contacts. What you would want to do is first determine, see if you can find out, who's engaged. So if you have people who are opening and clicking links, then segment those people into a list and send an email to them alone. And then maybe not email the whole, say out of 1,000 contacts, 600 are engaged and they're opening your emails, they're reading, they're clicking links. You don't want to send to those whole 600 all at once. You would want to segment those as well and maybe send 200 at a time. Send 200 emails for 1 week, maybe wait at least a week. I would say probably 2 weeks would be better. And then send the next 200, and then wait another week or two, and then send another 200. And this is emails, and make sure you put a call to action in the email. Say, hey, like if you're switching to a new email service, just send an email, say, hey, I've switched email companies. Can you do me a quick favor? If this email came to your inbox, can you give me a quick reply and just say inbox? Something simple like that. Get them to do some kind of action, and that helps to warm up your new server. And that tells your new email service, oh, hey, these people actually do want to hear from this person, so we're going to make sure that those emails get to their inbox. So anyway, those just a few quick tips on making sure that your emails get to people's inboxes and not to spam. If you have any questions, do leave them below this video in a comment. And if you want some help, just let me know. I'd be happy to help.